When I first saw this little pony, he's called Banjo, he was a very frightened little pony. He was hiding behind a very deep ditch from the other horses in the field where he'd been abandoned, standing in the corner right next to a very popular London park. He must have been seen by hundreds of people as he'd been there for many days and was truly an invisible pony. His injuries were so severe that he was unwilling to walk. His left hind leg was swollen and he was injured on both sides of his body. His flanks were red raw, sore and bleeding, caked with blood, showing signs of infection. He'd been abandoned in this field for some days, with barely enough to eat and certainly unable to walk across the field to get water. It's very difficult for the welfare charities to pin down who a horse actually belongs to, unless it's microchipped. Of course, we checked to see if there was a microchip. We checked in the area to see who might the likely owner be, but it was not forthcoming. A veterinary surgeon attended and pronounced him to be suffering, so therefore we could remove him. He was transported very carefully up here to World Horse Welfare Hall Farm, where, thanks to the donations of our supporters and members of the public, we're able to provide daily professional care for Banjo, horses like him and many others. There's no one more professional than the staff here at World Horse Welfare and their veterinary team.
So we're having a look at Banjo today, who's been in for nearly a week, just to check up on him and clean his wounds. We can see these really quite odd wounds on his back legs, which are not the normal presentation for pressure sores that we see. And whilst we can speculate about how they may have occurred, they are certainly quite serious. The one on this side is full thickness of the skin and has exposed him right down to the muscle. The one on the other side is not quite as deep, but is still very serious. So we're going to sedate him shortly and get him cleaned up. So moving forward with him, we're going to keep him clean on a daily basis, and Joe Spear, our physio, is going to laser them today, which will just help to stimulate the blood supply around the marginal wounds, and that will help the skin to raft over the exposed tissue there.
Looking at Banjo today, I'm amazed at his recovery. I never thought that I would see this pony in such good condition with his wounds healed so well. This is what it's all about. World Horse Welfare want to see the horse first and foremost removed to a place of safety and then taken care of. He's a very different pony to the pony I saw back in April 2016. He's now a happy, healthy, bright little pony with a sweet nature and his whole life ahead of him. He is due to be rehomed soon, but even though he's going to be rehomed, he'll remain in the care of World Horse Welfare so that he never suffers again. I would urge anyone who is concerned about a horse or pony and has seen them, no matter what their concerns are, to ring in and speak to our very experienced staff in the office. No field officer is going to resent visiting any concern if there's a possibility that the horse is suffering and needs our help.